What do you get when ancient wisdom collides with futuristic machines? Welcome to China's next-level farming revolution, where age-old traditions are teaming up with AI-powered robots, laser-blasting weed killers, and farms that feel more like high-tech command centers than dusty old fields. Sounds like science fiction? It's already happening. This isn't just about growing crops faster, it's about rewriting the very definition of agriculture. So buckle up, because we're diving into 14 jaw-dropping Chinese inventions that are flipping the script on how food is grown. And while you're watching, think about this. If robots can run a rice field, what's next? Drop your wildest farming predictions in the comments. Let's get into it. Who says you need flat land to grow food? In the rugged mountains of Jiangsu, China is proving the opposite, with a smart greenhouse complex that's farming where few thought possible. These greenhouses cling to the slopes, using cloud-powered tech to control temperature, automate watering, and monitor crops in real time. No guesswork, no wasted resources, just precision farming even on rocky terrain. Built to soak up sunlight and withstand wild weather, they deliver fresh vegetables all year long. It's farming with a view, and a whole lot of innovation. If we can grow food on mountains now, what's left to stop us? Let me know. Would you build a greenhouse on a cliff? Meet the AHPP Bot, China's tomato-picking genius that's turning harvest time into a hands-free operation. This isn't just some claw on wheels. It uses advanced phenotyping and pose estimation to scan each tomato plant, lock onto the ripest fruit, and pluck it with a gentle, squish-free robotic arm. Robotic. No bruises, no missed tomatoes, no need for human hands. It glides down greenhouse rows like it owns the place, dodging obstacles and making real-time decisions without breaking a sweat. For farmers facing labor shortages, this bot isn't just helpful, it's a total game changer. Cleaner harvests, higher quality, and serious savings. So here's the real question. If a robot can tell when a tomato's ripe better than we can, who's really in charge of the farm now? Let me know. What you think? Can a flying robot really change the way we grow our food? In China, DJI's agricultural drones are proving it's not just possible, it's already happening. These high-flying machines aren't just buzzing around for show, they're precision. Sprayers delivering fertilizer and pesticides with laser-like accuracy while covering nearly 40 acres a day. And get this, they're cutting chemical use by up to 30%, saving both money and the environment. Powered by AI, they plan routes, dodge obstacles, and glide safely over rice fields, tea farms, orchards, you name it. But here's the real twist. DJI isn't just selling drones, they're building a new generation of tech-savvy farmers, training young pilots to run these systems and launch agri-tech startups in rural communities. Farming's not just getting smarter, it's taking flight. So, would you rather ride a tractor or pilot your farm from the sky? Let's hear it in the comments. Can a robot really pick strawberries without turning them into jam? Turns out, yes, and it's doing it better than most humans. China's strawberry picker bot is like a berry-sniffing detective with a gentle touch. Inside high-tech greenhouses, it scans each plant, checks for ripeness, and only picks the perfect strawberries. No bruises, no guesswork. Its camera-guided arm and custom gripper are designed to handle the fruit with care, working non-stop without breaks or slips. That means faster harvests, lower labor costs, and fresher berries straight off the vine. And let's be real. If a robot can gently pluck a strawberry, what can it do? Are we watching the rise of farming's newest MVP? Let me know what you think. What kind of machine glides through mud, climbs hills, weaves through orchards, and never needs a driver? Meet the XR80, China's all-terrain autonomous farm robot that's rewriting what field work means. This beast runs on 4 independently. Rotating wheels, keeping it steady on bumpy ground, slippery slopes, and tight farm rows. But it's not just muscle, it's brains too. With GPS, RTK positioning, and smart obstacle detection, it sprays, fertilizes, and hauls with inch-perfect precision. No guesswork, no wasted steps. You can control it right from your phone or tablet. Quiet, clean, and surprisingly affordable. In a world where farmhands are harder to find, Could a robot like this become the new MVP of agriculture? Drop a comment. Would you go hands-free on your farm? Is the era of hand-picking grapes and lugging sprayers through vineyards coming to an end? Say hello to China's S450 Vineyard Robot, a compact electric farming assistant that's redefining grape growing. Built specifically for table grapes, this smart little machine cruises through narrow vineyard rows with surgical precision, spraying exactly what's needed without crushing a single vine. No noise, no fumes, just clean, quiet efficiency. It's fully autonomous, using intelligent navigation and obstacle avoidance to handle tight spaces like a pro. Covering over an acre per run, it slashes labor costs and keeps farmers out of harm's way from chemical exposure. It's not just high-tech, it's high-impact. So what's your take? Would you trust a robot with your vineyard? Drop your thoughts below. What if the future of farming didn't look like a giant tractor, but more like a robot from a sci-fi movie? Meet the Exagger 150, a fully electric, fully autonomous farming beast that doesn't need a driver, doesn't get tired, and doesn't complain about the weather. Designed by Chinese agri-tech powerhouse XA, this sleek machine handles everything: spraying, seeding, fertilizing, even hauling the harvest, all on its own. And here's the cool part. It's a total shapeshifter. With quick swap attachments, it transforms based on whatever crop you're working with, like a farming version of Iron Man's suit. It's got smart obstacle detection, four-wheel independent, drive, and the ability to glide through muddy fields and narrow rows like it's dancing. The latest upgrades? Even sharper precision and the muscle to carry heavier loads. Big farm or small patch, it doesn't care. It just gets the job done. So, what do you think? Are we looking at the first true farm bot revolution? Or is this just the beginning? Let me know down below. What if your next salad didn't come from a field, but from the 18th floor of a skyscraper? Sounds wild, right? But in Shanghai, it's already real. China just built the world's first AI-powered 20-story vertical farm, and it's turning agriculture completely on its head. No tractors, no dirt, no waiting on the rain, just smart tech growing food like it's running a data center. Inside this futuristic tower, LED lights mimic sunlight, hydroponics feed the roots, and artificial intelligence runs the whole show. Temperature, nutrients, humidity, even harvest schedules are tweaked in real time, all with surgical precision. The payoff? Over 2 million heads of leafy greens every year, all from a space smaller than your average parking lot. It uses a fraction of the water, slashes energy waste, and doesn't need a single acre of farmland. Farming. Meet the skyline. Would you trust AI with your food supply? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who would have guessed tractors would one day fire the driver? But here we are. China's unleashed a fully driverless farming beast, and it's rewriting the rules of rural life. Fueled by AI brains and 5G muscle, this next-gen machine handles everything from plowing to planting to harvesting, all without a human in sight. Real-time sensors scan the ground, GPS locks in every movement, and even rough, uneven terrain. Doesn't throw it off. And here's where it gets wild. It's linked to a cloud-based control center through 5G, so operators can monitor or tweak things remotely, like they're flying a drone. Only it's digging trenches instead. It's not just tech for show, this thing is built for action. In areas where farmhands are hard to find, it saves time, cuts labor costs, and gets the job done with military-level precision. Who needs horsepower? When you've got smart power, would you hop on or off a tractor like this? Let's hear it in the comments. Why spray chemicals when you can zap weeds with lasers? No joke. China's unleashed a smart laser weeding robot that's like a sci-fi assassin for unwanted plants. Using AI, sensors, and cameras, it scans the field, spots weeds, and fires. Precision lasers right at the roots. No harm to crops, no toxic runoff, no chemicals at all. It doesn't need breaks, doesn't get tired, and works day or night like a silent guardian of clean farming. And the best part? It's fully autonomous, gliding through all kinds of terrain with surgical accuracy. Early results? Safe, energy efficient, and surprisingly effective. As labor gets scarcer and the pressure to go green ramps up, this robot might just be the final nail in the coffin for chemical herbicides. Would you trust a laser shooting bot in your backyard? Hit the comments. I've gotta know. Can a robot outfarm a human in the middle of a muddy, mosquito-filled rice field? In Fujian, the answer is a confident yes. This smart farming robot doesn't just survive in tough conditions, it thrives. Waterproof, rugged, and surprisingly clever, it rolls through tight, soggy rows, handling weeding, fertilizing, and crop checking with machine-level accuracy. Armed with advanced sensors and cameras, it spots weeds, tracks pests, and even monitors plant growth, all while using GPS. To cover up to 2.5 acres a day. No breaks, no complaints, just non-stop precision. Farmers don't have to trudge through the muck anymore. They can focus on the big picture while the robot handles the grind. And if this is what one bot can do in a single province, imagine the ripple effect worldwide. Would you trade boots and sweat for bots and data? Let me know in the comments. Forget plastic tunnels and watering cans. China's smart greenhouses are turning farming into a tech-driven science lab. Picture this, AI at the helm, managing every drop of water, every ray of light, and every degree of temperature, all in real time. These futuristic greenhouses are packed with advanced sensors, smart irrigation, and cloud-based brains that constantly analyze soil health, humidity, and light exposure. But it doesn't stop there. The system learns from each harvest, getting smarter with every cycle to boost yield and quality while slashing waste. No guessing, no overwatering, no burned leaves, just perfectly dialed-in conditions 24/7. In places with wild weather or tight land space, this tech creates a stable, year-round oasis for fresh produce. So here's the question. If AI can grow food better than we can, are we ready to let it take over? Tell me what you think down in the comments. How do you harvest thousands of fiery red chilies under scorching sun without melting or breaking your back? China's got the answer, an automatic red chili harvesting machine that turns a sweaty, back-breaking job into a smooth, high-speed operation. This beast glides across fields with rotating arms that gently pluck ripe chilies, leaving the plants intact. It doesn't just move fast, it covers multiple rows at once, pulling in thousands of pounds in just a few hours. And it's not done. Yet, a built-in sorting system separates the chilies from stems and debris, cutting down post-harvest hassle. In chili hotspots like Xinjiang and Sichuan, this machine is keeping spice production red hot without burning out the people behind. So tell me, would you trust a robot with your chili crop or stick with the old-school sweat and basket method? Rice season used to mean muddy boots, aching backs, and hours in the sun. Not anymore. In China, automated rice transplanters are taking over the paddies, gliding through flooded fields and planting thousands of seedlings per hour with machine-perfect precision. Every row, straight. Every seedling, spaced just right. And some of these high-tech beasts don't just plant, they think. With GPS and AI on board, they adjust depth, spacing, and even react to changing field conditions in real time. No more guesswork, no more wasted effort. These machines are already transforming rice hubs like Hunan and Jiangsu, cutting costs, saving time, and boosting crop health. It's not just cool tech, it's a lifeline for rural farmers and a major step toward food security. So, what do you think? Is this the end of manual planting as we know it? Let me know down below. If this is what the future of farming looks like, we're in for one wild, high-tech ride. Which invention blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.